sports fans, it's the Football Guy Show. If you're looking for the latest NFL news, you've come to the right place. Well, an exciting week of football is in the books, so let's see what happened. After a long offseason, America's game is finally back. The Baltimore Ravens, the defending Super Bowl champions, were denied a home game to kick off the 2013 NFL campaign. A scheduling conflict with their winged neighbors, the Baltimore Orioles, forced the Ravens to fly west and instead gave Peyton Manning and company a long-awaited rematch of last season's playoff debacle, the Mile High Massacre. The game did not disappoint, and not even a minor weather delay could stop the Broncos from getting revenge on those angry birds from Baltimore. Peyton put on a spectacular show and rewrote history books in the process. Round 2 of a new NFL rivalry should become known as the Mile High Miracle, with a lucky number 7 to boot. And 7 just so happens to be the number of touchdown passes that Manning threw, tying the mark for most touchdowns thrown in a single game by a quarterback. And Manning's new offensive toys in Wes Welker and Julius Thomas should ensure many more regular season wins for Denver. There's a new head honcho in Kansas City. Former Philadelphia Eagles head coach Andy Reid will try to resurrect his career. Joining Andy will be quarterback Alex Smith, who was given the boot from San Francisco in favor of Colin Kaepernick. And we all know how that worked out for the Niners. This seems to be a little like deja vu, but I can't put my finger on it. Wasn't there another aging quarterback from the Bay Area who was passed over because of a younger rookie and then found a new home with the Chiefs? Joe something, I think. Anywho, following his year-long suspension from the Bountygate fallout, Sean Payton returns to the Saints sidelines. His first game as returning head coach was against his NFC South division nemesis, the Atlanta Falcons. New Orleans struggled early on, but Payton guided the Saints to mid-season form as the game progressed. Just like in the NFC Championship game against the 49ers, Atlanta had the chance to win the game on a 4th and goal play with virtually no time left. For the second game in a row, the Falcons choked and came up short, giving Sean Payton his first win of the year. Fox's Game of the Week featured the Packers traveling to San Francisco to face the 49ers, the defending NFC champions. Green Bay may have prepared to defend against Colin Kaepernick's legs, but they forgot how dangerous he can be with his arm. Kaepernick shredded the Packers defense with 412 passing yards, 3 touchdowns, and no picks. San Francisco's newest offensive weapon, Anquan Boldin, joins the 49ers one season after defeating them in Super Bowl 47 with the Baltimore Ravens. Boldin found every hole in the Packers' defense, racking up 208 receiving yards and 1 touchdown. Vernon Davis, the Niners' explosive tight end, scored 2 touchdowns in San Francisco's 34-28 win. Clay Matthews, the Packers' star linebacker, was looking for any reason to rough up Colin Kaepernick, even if that meant late hits out of bounds. No matter what Matthews did, Kaepernick just smiled in his face. Sunday Night Football was a classic NFC matchup between the Giants and the Cowboys. It didn't take long for Eli to dig his team in a hole. In fact, it was the first play of the game. Yep, he threw an interception right into the arms of DeMarcus Ware. Manning would throw 2 more picks on the night, and second-year running back David Wilson coughed up the football twice. Despite 6 Giant turnovers, Eli still managed to rally the weary Giants and keep the game close late into the 4th quarter. But the Cowboys would not be denied a home opener victory. Giants head coach Tom Coughlin just had to look on in disgust. The entire NFC East division was featured in prime time in Week 1. The first game of a Monday Night Football doubleheader saw the Eagles travel to Washington to face RG3 and the defending NFC East champion Redskins. With 0 preseason action due to a horrible knee injury in the playoffs, RG3 looked very rusty. His knee held up just fine, but he looked uncomfortable in the pocket. The Eagles' new head coach, Chip Kelly, brings with him a high-tempo offense that could revolutionize the head coaching position. Kelly unleashed his new offense, and it just might not be fair that he has a dual threat quarterback in Michael Vick. The Eagles built a commanding 26-7 halftime lead and appeared to completely demolish the Redskins at home. RG3 gained some much needed confidence in the second half, and with the help of his defense was able to rally Washington to within 6 points. But a failed onside kick attempt by the Redskins sealed the deal, giving Chip Kelly his first win as the Eagles' new head coach. Well, that's it for the highlights from Week 1 of the NFL. You can catch me right here next week for a recap of all the action from Week 2. Until then, thanks for watching The Football Guy Show.